Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Good time zone to you all. Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the last couple days of November. It's interesting going back to work after a week and a half off and catching up on all the emails, all the information, all the stuff I missed over the last week and a half that I was relaxing. And I get to go back to two meetings, one today, one tomorrow. Then I'm off for another week for the LA trip. Then I go back for 2 days, and then I'm off for another 6 days. My last month and a half of the year is going to be very unproductive and very negative for my numbers at work. But again, our management knows. And they see it. So, well, welcome in everyone. Good time zone to you. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope your Monday and or Tuesday is going or has gone as well as it could. I'm getting a little nervous actually. I fly out on Thursday, and I have not got my lanyard and VIP pass for the Comic-Con yet. There's only 2 days left. Hopefully, hopefully they don't mail it out and it gets here on Thursday when I'm in the middle of the air. If it's not here by tomorrow, I'll email the place and say, hey, I'm flying out in 2 days. My mail's already here today, and I don't have my pass. That leaves 1 day for it to come. What do I do if it doesn't come? What do I do if it doesn't show up by the time it gets through? By the time it's time for me to leave. Because Wednesday I'll be doing a bunch of stuff to getting ready. It's the beginning of the month. I got to make sure that my bills at the beginning of the month are paid. What's up, Jocko? Welcome in. Nice to see you today. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you did okay at work with that minimal sleep that you got. So, hope your leg's doing all right. But, yeah, if it doesn't come in tomorrow's mail, I will email them and say, hey, I'm leaving on Thursday. I got my mail today. Your body hurts? Oh, boy. Is it just sore from work, or is it hurting because you hurt yourself again? Body hurts and you're still exhausted. Welcome to Monday. But please tell me you didn't hurt yourself anymore. Or else I'm going to have to drive up to you or fly up to you and slap some sense in you. But exhausted, I can understand. That's me on any good day. You're not in pain. You're just achy. I gotta blow my nose here, so hold on. Thank you for the bless. I only had to blow my nose. I didn't have to sneeze, but I hurt my back a week and a half ago, and it still hurts every morning when I get out of bed. Not as much as it did at the beginning, but it still damn hurts. I feel like I'm 90 crawling out of that bed in the morning, but now I'm fine. Once I'm up and vertical and my body starts to compress itself and the muscles aren't stretched as much, I'm all right. But, so yeah, I said yesterday that the exports for last week's Danganronpa VODs were over in YouTube, and I was waiting for them to do the processing. Alright, why did it move 2 of them? That was pointless. I only moved, the VOD from Saturday Only one of them went exported from Twitch to YouTube. Fine. The one from yesterday, I only exported once. There's 2 of them listed on my YouTube channel. I'm like, why? I'm like, hello? So, I will do boom and boom. And there we go. All right. The Danganronpa playlist is completely updated as of last Wednesday's stream, so that is good. The Yakuza Kiwami playlist over on YouTube is updated as of yesterday's stream. So I am a happy camper. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there you go. Those are the links to my social media accounts. If you care to follow me on Twitter or come join the Discord, you are more than welcome to. Also, if, again, as I was saying, I move all my Twitch VODs over to YouTube because I don't save them on Twitch. I don't download them onto my PC. YouTube is basically my storage. So, the raw Twitch VODs of the games that I've played are over on YouTube at that link. They're in their own playlist or numerical order. I tried to do a brief description on what happened in each VOD. For the last 2 Kiwami streams over the weekend, I actually input in the description what chapters we were in, because normally it's just, basic plot and, plot and sub-stories. So I actually put the chapters that we did in those VOD descriptions. So hopefully that'll be a little better. You haven't exported your videos yet because you got to get back in, go through that hell. Oh, absolutely, yes. That hell going against Beelzebub. But I mean, Jago, once you link your Twitch and your YouTube channels, it takes no more than 10-15 seconds depending on how detailed you get with the description. So I usually only do 1 to 2 at a time. Otherwise, YouTube gets persnickety. And then for some reason, the VODs don't show up. So, but again, to each their own. But yeah, remember there is no stream this Wednesday. I have to go to bed uncharacteristically early so I can get up early to catch my flight on Thursday. You need to feel the victory on that bullshit. I'm with you. I am with you. So, but yes, I have to get up early on Thursday to catch my flight. So obviously there will be no streams over the weekend. I took Monday off of work just to rest and relax after probably it's going to be a 5-hour flight from Phoenix home, from Phoenix to the East Coast. So, I'm going to try and relax because again, I'm losing 3 hours, so to speak, going from the West Coast to the East Coast. So I'm hoping jet lag doesn't kick my ass too bad, but I took Monday off just as a precaution. So I hope to stream Monday night. If not, it'll be Wednesday night. And, Wednesday will be the final stream, the preps and stuff for the big charity stream next, not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after. So, pride is all you got. Jago, amen, brother. That's all I got. And speaking of that charity stream, there it is right there. I have joined up with Jacksepticeye and a bunch of other content creators in raising funds for Thankmas 2021, the proceeds of which benefiting a company called New Story that builds homes for the homeless. Saturday, December 11th is the big charity stream. It's going to be starting as a 9-hour stream, and it could be moved up to 12 depending on donations to the charity. You can click that first link to get information on the campaign. If you are able to donate, you can click that second link. Any and all funds are greatly appreciated. If you're unable to donate financially, if you could donate some of your time and let others know about what's going on with Thankmas, They can come to my channel and get some information. They can obviously go to Jack's channel on YouTube and get information. But Jack has put a $10 million goal on Thankmas this year, so I want to do my part. And yes, Jago, this Thursday at 6:55 a.m. my time, wheels up for the first flight out of 2, because I'm taking 2 planes because I got to stop over in Chicago Midway. But this Wednesday is this Thursday, sorry. 6:55 a.m. Wheels up, in theory. If all goes well, obviously. And then I come home on Sunday. Catch my flight out of Burbank Airport at a little after 10 a.m. And 10, that'll be 11, 10, 11, 12, 1. That'll be 1 o'clock my time. And then 7 hours later, at 8 o'clock, shortly after, it's supposed to be wheels down in my location here on the East Coast. So, it is going to be interesting. It is going to be fun. It is going to be exciting. As the day gets closer, again, I'm nervous because I don't have my ticket. There's apparently no will call at the venue. They're supposed to mail you your ticket. I bought a VIP pass. I paid the $300 for the VIP pass. I'm supposed to get a commemorative lanyard with my ticket and stuff. That's not here yet. So I have to, if it's not here tomorrow in the mail, I will email them and say, hey, I'm flying out in 48 hours. I don't have my VIP ticket. I have my email that says the transaction went through. I have my credit card statement, shows that you took the money. Where's my ticket? Okay, I bought the ticket. Yeah, quiet you. Oh, hey, no, go back. I bought my ticket on the 13th. 13th of November is when I booked my hotel, booked my flight, and bought my ticket. I got the confirmation email. I don't have my ticket yet. What's going on? As it wasn't in today's mail. So, we'll see what happens. But anyway. Well, again, Jago, I'm running out of time, but, you know, something's going to have to happen. If it's not in tomorrow's mail, I'll email them and say, you know, what the hell's going on. You know, we are all at the mercy of the Postal Service. So, it wasn't canceled, Jago. I would have gotten an email saying it was canceled. So, yeah, no, I didn't. It didn't get canceled. Actually, let me check. Actually, don't. It wouldn't be on that one. Let me do this. What-do-do? Hold on a minute. Maybe there was that one. Nope. There it is right there. My flight and my ticket are both right here. They took their money. I put my flight and the airline ticket on my flight and my venue ticket on one credit card, and then I put my hotel on the other. And the hotel hasn't. I didn't see a transaction on the one credit card, and that's because it's for the hotel, and the hotel hasn't taken their money yet because they haven't checked in yet. So that I'm not worried about. And the credit card that I used, I am bringing with me. So if there's an issue. But it's reserved. Anyway. Yes, Thankmas. Socials, all that good stuff. Should be alright. Hydrate. Yes, sir. I'll do that. So, other than that, everything's good. I hope everything is good for others out there. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody is having a good night, if that is... if that's how it is where you are. But, yeah. Nothing else really going on. We shall do that. Trying to? Jago, that's all we can do is try. Believe me, that is all we can do is try. Is she ending or? Okay, she's taking a quick break. Okay. Nothing else is going on, so I will switch over to the captain's account on Stream Raider. Gonna have to rest soon. Understandable, Jago. Again, I'm gonna be out of here about 9:30 or so. You know, if you want to stay the whole time, that's up to you. If you can only stay for a little bit, again. I appreciate anybody and everybody that shows up. Whether you're here talking in chat, whether you're here lurking, and I know who you are because I can see who is lurking. Wow. That is a lot. Oh, Jago, again, you don't have to chat. You want to lurk? Fine. If you can't lurk, that's fine as well. I appreciate you being here. End of the day, I appreciate you being here. But 3, 6, 9, 13 warrior scrolls. Jesus. Do they want me to upgrade my warrior? Well, I only need one more for him, so I'll hit this. And then rank him up. Still got to get one more unit to level 10. Yeah, my healer, my saint. But anyway, we had just beat the boss at the end of last stream, so I didn't really get a chance to look at this map. But this map looks like we can hit... Looks like we can hit 2 skins. 2 skins and a token. Because there's nothing connecting these two. So we're probably going to stay up here with Beast Folk. All up in here. I mean, I could take the long way around and go all the way down here, up, around, over, down, in. But for my streams and my stream raiders, we're going to keep it a little simple. So we're going to stick to this top here, this top row. Hit this chest. If I can. There's only 3 days left. If we don't get to it tonight, we're not getting to it, unfortunately. So we're going to get as much done as we can tonight. This is an hour. This is an hour. This is an hour. So that's 1, 2, 3 hours. That takes us to 9 o'clock. Actually, 9:30, because it's already 6:22. Damn. So, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. I may stick around one more just to get this last skin chest. If we can beat them all as we go. There are times that I got to run a battle 3 times on a map. If that happens, unfortunately, I'm up the creek without an oar. But let's get going on this one. All right, who do we got? We got these bastards down here. This warden is going to be the bitch. Yeah, you're good against him. The archer is good against these guys. But the melee is good against the warden. We'll do this because I'll get him back fairly quickly. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between, the stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. Any and all help is greatly appreciated. Once again, I have the game set to Stream Raiders, so those that want to collect the drops available may do so by lurking in chat. Now that this is done, let's hop into Pretzel Rocks and dump out of this. Close this out. Oh boy. And let's bring this up. Oh, I didn't even have the folder open. I thought I did. Danganronpa V3. We go that, and we go that. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. As always, if the game audio is too quiet or too loud, or if my microphone is too quiet or too loud, please, by all means, let me know. My PC has a habit of switching my microphone, my active mic, from this one to my webcam one. So if I sound like I'm really far away from the mic and really muffled, please let me know, because that means the damn thing switched to my webcam mic, and I gotta switch it back to this one. But where we left off last, we had found our 3rd murder victim, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier because Angie is dead. Thank goodness. Praise be to Atua. I will say his name now. Praise be to Atua that Angie is dead. The cult leader is gone. Where we left off last is we were looking around the room. We chatted with everybody, but we had yet to examine Angie's body. Kotokiyo and a couple others went off to do the caged child seance. Let's clean up this room a bit. I don't think I can get coins. Because I started in this room. But we'll clean it up a bit. Yeah, I'm not getting any coins from those. But these hanging dolls. Oh yeah, we already did the back door. With the gold. Which is kind of suspicious because just like in DR1 and Trigger Happy Havoc, That gold flex is off a sword, which seems to be impaled into Kaede here. That is the sword from Korikyo's lab, where the gold flakes off onto the holder's hand. So, callbacks to the first game. Alright, we have not checked Angie's body yet, so we got to do that. Angie's body. She's laying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
You're going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
So let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. Maki is like taking control now. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. We got the Necronomicon at the floor. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right? We never did find out what the ritual was, though.
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Yes, Shuichi, because we never found out what the steps were. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. So, let's see what we got here. How much do you know about resurrection rituals? I can't see what the first word is over there, but I'm an expert. That's why I wrote this handy manual. It's so easy. Anyone can do it, even a monkey, even a bear. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. So yeah, preparing an effigy. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. That's not what it is. Let's see what the actual book says. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it is not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. Okay, yep. If it's not obvious, yep, name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Well, that wasn't done because the book is still here. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Absolutely. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of Monokumas in the book. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Ain't you really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm not sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. The Necronomicon. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling. Didn't I say when we first saw these exposed beams on this floor, I thought somebody was actually going to be hanged as the death. I knew these exposed beams were going to come into play, but I thought somebody was actually going to get hanged and die, not hanging effigies.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey.
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Right, we did see Coyote die from hanging, but not from these exposed beams like I thought there was going to be when I first saw them. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies, too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Especially when the Necronomicon instructions state that the Necronomicon ashes had to be sprinkled on the effigy. They said nothing about hanging them. Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. Who could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? The katana. The katana stabbed into Coyote's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh, wait. This is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because
True, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. And if it was stabbed through an effigy, why is there blood on the tip?
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using the katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. No, assassins use daggers, small weapons. Suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Coyote's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. She's gonna impale Coyote again. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. And it's not part of the ritual. We read what the ritual was. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there. Yeah, we're going to have to go to
okay.
Kyo's lab. Yes, Kyo's lab. Let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Katana's been added. Okay, this is all the same. It's the same description for all of them. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
Killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
Suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury's been added.
Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is
Oh
it?
boy. Duct tape. What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Oh, that looks like Angie's hair. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? It means she was probably... If it's with her hair, it's probably covering her mouth. So they probably wrapped the duct tape around their head.
But
Surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As the detective, you should have noticed it before I did. I don't see any duct tape.
okay.
But we should be moving the body around. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. Sure you were. Didn't sound like a joke. I think we're done here. Really? What do I have left to look at? I talked to everybody last time. You know, it's Angie's body, the monitor, and the door are all sparkly. Monitor, yeah. And duct tape. Okay. I need to talk to Maki again.
By the way,
It's strange that the front door, back door are different locks. Nope.
that's right.
Same stuff.
I knew.
Everyone should in room, student council, yep. Angie's been shut away.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Okay. I interacted with everything. Back door again, yeah. There's nothing to investigate here, unless I have to actually click the front door. There's nothing left to investigate. Oh, really? A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
Blood is dry. Must have spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation, yeah. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Let's continue. I had to look at the pool of blood, really? Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. I don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate Kiyo's lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Something wrong, Maki. How many times are you going to ask her if something's wrong? It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, that's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. True that Maki is a tremendous help to me. I guess I'd like to leave now that I looked at the pool of blood. Friggin' A. Probably going to... Yeah, she gives nasty looks. Oh, still blank. Okio! If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from that empty case over here. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kiyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken
That's
it.
true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Katana has been updated. What do you want, Kokichi? Oh, what are you guys doing here?
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. Well, yeah, because you got to put the sheet over the cage, I'm sure.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. I hope he's being careful, because that book could just fall apart. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. I'm thinking what I'll do today, we'll finish the investigation, and then maybe we'll do some dungeons in Stream Raiders, we'll see. He's drawing a picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Himiko is going to be the medium. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden statue, the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. How are you supposed to put this shit together without standing on the circle? There's very little room there. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That's fucking weird. Sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. And now he's got his chance. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. This seems pretty convenient, Kyo. Never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on real one, trick of fate. Yeah, we read that already.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes. Oh, I don't like that look Kokichi gives.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Caged child's been added. That's not good. I don't like that we have that as a truth bullet. I do not like that we have that as a truth bullet. Yep. At last, at last. So this is the song. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage, at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last. How many will there be by down? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl at last, at long last? Oh boy. So yeah, Himiko is going to be the spirit medium being locked in the cage. I will bet dollars to donuts. Dollars. Dallas. Brooklyn Dallas. That Himiko is going to be the one in the cage. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I forgot we went in the side door. Alright. We are going to be in the middle room here, but we have 17 seconds left for Stream Raiders. So right now we have 4 troops. 3 plus my own. Let's see what we got here. Superhumanoid X, welcome back. Thank you for your help with those 3 troops. We're going to throw a little curse on these bad boys here. Nice job. All right. GG's. And you're getting a Paladin scroll for your efforts. Thank you very much, Superhumanoid X. And we're going to go this way. Right? Bronze, silver, who knows? Let me come down here. We're going to go this way. We're going to keep it simple. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got 2 of those bastards. 2 of those bastards. Alrighty. I'm going to go Berserker. I was going to put it lower, but if we're going to go up there, Superhumanoid, I'll throw it up there with you. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between, the stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. Let's actually... Let's stick to this side. We'll draw them over here. All right, stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. Working our way across the map. Let's check out this caged child seance.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances just don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. Ew.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad at... Don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then...
So now, Shuichi has joined us for some mornings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then...
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may unleash a curse.
Okay.
I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Everyone else has also memorized it. After all, you must be able to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Well, it's either Himiko or Tenko. Then I'll do it. Can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go into.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Nah. That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better, too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good. I don't like where this is heading, though. Because in the first game, Case 3 was a double murder. In the second game, Case 3 was a double murder. Now we're in the third game, and this is Case 3. I don't know how well this is going to go. I just foresee something going wrong with this seance.
So then.
So now that we've decided on the spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Oh, that's not going to be fun.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. It may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. I don't believe you're strong. I don't believe you're dexterous, and you're going to kick a hole in that circle.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy. on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Kokichi, you are dangerously close to that circle.
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Oh, Christ. First of all, Himiko is standing on the circle. Second of all, Kyo is standing on the circle. Weren't they told not to stand on the circle?
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
And yes, Kyo suggested
It's not
this.
much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Whatever.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
I'm worried for Tenko.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Enji speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner. I don't like where this is going.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last,
Which one sounds like Taro Taro? Kyo?
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Didn't you say they were both the same voice actor?
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
I didn't like that thunk. We finished the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Enji Yonaga? It's just how his voice went high. Okay, I'm a scared right now. I need to check something. I saw that achievement pop up, and I want to know what it is and why. Reach out and touch Wrath. Touch Wraith. Conduct the seance. Okay. Okay. So let me do this and that. And to everybody placing troops on the field for Stream Raiders, I thank you very much. If you happen to pop over in chat, remember you can lurk and accumulate time towards the drops. Also, you can earn channel points to be used, which can be used for Stream Raiders redemptions for Golden Scrolls. Is the caged child Enji Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers...
say.
Is the caged child Enji Yonaga? What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Enji Yonaga? I think...
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed. Light the candles. Let's light the candles briefly. Yes. What happened?
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Something happened. Confused, I walked back along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail? There was there was a thunk in the middle. Did Himiko die?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. What did I say? I thought I said Tenko. I'm worried for Tenko. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as these need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. Oh, I said Himiko? No, Tenko. Himiko's okay. We saw her in the corner. I was worried for a second that she might have fallen in a hole. But she's standing there in the corner. Something happened to Tenko in there. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around. But whatever. This is not boding well. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We carefully removed everything exactly in the order Kyo directed. Oh boy, here we go. I don't see blood. I see a trap door. Look behind the cage. There's a trap door. I don't see blood. Right here. Oh, before that scene? Oh. Damn, I missed it. But I see a trap door here.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Oh, snap! Yes. There is blood. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Ding dong dong ding! Motherfucker!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofini's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Now it's orange.
Ah!
Oh, the puke color's normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Son of a bitch. The third case is a fucking double murder again. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Konta so sorry. Konta no protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. Thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? Right, because we've never had two blackened that survived. Because technically in the first game in Trigger Happy Havoc, we had two blackened. We had Hifumi and we had Celestia. But Celestia ended up killing Hifumi.
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were going to run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Oh, now you're going back to Daddy. After he's been mute and bald patching.
No way.
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's not going to stop him from showing up. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofini.
Daddy.
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. True love's first kiss. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Oh, that's cold.
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. Ah, there's the real Monokuma.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Huh?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
Huh?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Giggity.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to go past that. We will not speak of that. We will not talk about that. We will not mention that again.
No, no.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Wow, Monokuma, that's just cold. That's cold. So somebody murdered and got away with it. Yeah, that's savage.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Monokuma file 3 has been updated.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's got to be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. Monodam's mum now.
I'm satisfied with this.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. For as long as you live. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please. I'm not reading that out loud. I am not reading that out loud. That is ridiculous. We're going past that. We're not going to talk about that.
So long. Farewell.
Monodam, time to go. That was incestuous, Jago. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Haha, finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Shabashira, right? Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. She was in a cage. How did she get stabbed in the back of the neck? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse? Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
What? Curse?
Getting awful chummy there with Maki.
Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
She's gonna punch him.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Told you she was gonna hit him. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. Yeah, he's got a fucking bloody mouth now. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Heiichi and Tenko, and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all gone to fault. Going to fail to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Boom. Investigation resume.
Well...
Yeah, before we do that, we're going to run Stream Raiders. 5 troops. Yes, Superhuman X in Kyo the Dark. Thank you very much for all your help. Very kind, very generous. We're going to curse those bad boys and let's give it a roll. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we lead them this way. Yeah, no, they split. Oh, no, here we go. No, they split. No, they're coming back. Now they split. Ah, this flying rogue here is drawing his attention. Keep going, me. Hurry up before that rogue... Oh! He's twitching because the rogue is over the water. GG's, everybody. GG's. Somebody's getting 3 tank scrolls. Shibushki, Superhumanoid X. There you are. Congratulations. Enjoy that. Ooh, I got some Orc Slayers. I'm going to upgrade that Orc Slayer. Alrighty. We are staying up here. I mean, I could come down here, but we're going to stay up top here. Alrighty. Getting a little tougher now. Getting a little more complicated. We got this patch here, strays here, and these strays over here. Alright, looks like we're going Centurion or Tank. Where's my tank? Tank's over here. 218 and 8. 205 and 13. Well, I got to place tank, so we'll go tank. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between. The stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. We got our work cut out for us. Deadpoo 418. Thank you very much for that, healer. Very kind, very generous of you. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. I'll be back. Anyway, excuse me. It's dark in here. We're going to have to get some lights. Can't necessarily move the body. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Move that over.
Got it.
Go to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up! I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added. Oh, that's not good. A function that Mew has added to Kibo. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes. Why is that a truth bullet? I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this? I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit, for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. They did want Kibo out of the room. That is true, Jago. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy. Look on the bottom. Check the bottom. Check the bottom. Check the bottom. Check the bottom of the statue.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding. Is this.
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Well, yeah, Mew knew about his function. She's the one that put it in there. You're right. You're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue. Yes. Is there a hole in this tarp? Is there a hole? No, not the circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. Someone else knew about his function? Maybe Kokichi?
Oh dear.
So he completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
You feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kiyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kiyo? He seems depressed. Suppose it makes sense. Yep, the circle he drew. I wasn't trying to look at the circle. I want to see the cloth. Is there a slice hole in it? It's the white sheet we used. This was placed on top of the cage. Kiyo was the one who removed it. Is there a hole in it?
this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
but
No hole in the fabric. Okay, there's no hole in the fabric. Okay, that throws out my theory that there was like a hidden dagger underneath the dog statue and it went phew! Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Now, Jago, you said someone else knew about Kibo's little function there. I don't think Kibo... I don't know if Kibo did it. Because if he used his little flashy eyes thing, we'd have seen it underneath there.
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. Floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gunta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. Right, but Kibo... I mean, if Kibo was the murderer, if Kibo was the one that crawled under the floorboards and stabbed Tenko, we would have seen his little flashy lights under the floorboards. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
Yeah, I suppose. And they did. We saw that. We can see it there. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there's space under here, too. Oh, hold on. I can see something down something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Hold on. All right, right now. I am sussing Himiko. I right now am sussing Himiko for Tenko's murder. Why? Because she was in that corner. And she could have pulled a Teru Teru and been singing while underneath the floorboards. Himiko, you're also small enough to fit under there.
Hey!
Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. I have a medium sus on Himiko for Tenko's murder. I don't think I have a sus on her for Angie's murder, though. but we'll find out.
Why?
First Eiji, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? What's up, Lightbulb?
Leave it to me.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Thanks, Kibo. Kyo?
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance? He's not worried at all about fucking Tenko dying. He's just worried about the seance. Himiko may not have set this whole thing up, but wasn't it Himiko that suggested using this room, Jago? Remember back to Monday, or last Wednesday's. Remember back to Wednesday's stream. Himiko was the one that suggested using this middle room. And I love that Kyo is more worried about the seance failing than Tenko's being murdered. We performed all of the steps flawlessly. She's more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko spirit this time.
Stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may have been best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. The time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, positioned herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed a wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Thunk. Yes, something happened. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. Which we did. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. Now, you said you saw blood here. Was there blood on the dog statue? Is that blood on the leg of the dog statue just above Kotakio's hand? His right hand there? Here. Is this blood here? Wrong scene? Okay. Over here. Next, it took out the white cloth. And then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during that seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed? During the seance. You can see the floorboards moved. Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
That sound was probably the cage and dog being lifted and moved when the floorboard moved. There's another problem.
Oh.
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure he's still hung up on that. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham, Maki never was one to pull her punches. The sound during the seance, yep. This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obviously my God, Mew. I am a degenerate male, and I love her more and more. What are you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place?
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously? The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even get that. It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. At this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Yeah. Understood. I'm not saying a word, see, because that's her. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. When the candles were relit, she was dead. And you can see that the board that she is... You can see the board that she is laying on was lifted and moved. So that loud sound was whoever was moving the floorboards lifted the cage and the dog. Is Gonta... Okay, so that kind of rules out Himiko now. Unless she used her magic. I think the only one strong enough would be Gonta. The only one strong enough to lift and move that would be Gonta. But we don't know that for sure, Jago. We don't know for sure that Gonta was at the other scene. We just know he wasn't here. But of our happy folks who are left, Kaito, I don't think, dislikes the occult. I don't think it was him. I don't think he has the power. Gonta has the power to lift that cage. Kokichi was in the room with us. Kyo was in the room with us. Kibo has already said he's got the strength of an old man. Himiko, Maki, Tsumugi, and Mew. Unless Mew used a machine or something. Right. Jago, we saw Gonta there when we left. We don't know he actually stayed there. That's the thing. It was Tsumugi, Mew, and Gonta still in that room, but we don't know for sure that they stayed there. Again, this is all just supposition. She'd already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? 11 o'clock. That may be an important point of this case. Kokichi.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Alright. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But How'd the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Well, let's take a look at that floorboard. Oh, now I can take a look at the cage. There's blood on the top of that cage. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Look at this. There's blood on it. A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. You're right. You're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. When the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. But how? There's no knives in that cage. Yeah. There's no knives in that cage. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker. It's just a stone from the courtyard. Merely a marker to rest your forehead on, like this. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself smaller to fit inside the cage. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
Wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance? So somebody could pop out of it.
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. But someone must have loosened it on purpose. We'll click on her butt. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck, but the back of her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled.
huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience. Probably when she got cut, blood came out of her neck wound, and then the blood came out and hit the top. Right. I'm thinking it's more splatter. I don't think the cage killed her. I think that blood is spatter.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You did say you said something in the hole. You saw something in the hole. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's horrible. In the fetal position, no less. Oh, God, that hurts.
Hey,
Mako, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
by the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
okay.
I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. Who went first? This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours. Look at the fucking blood dripping. But wait. There's 2 blood spots. Wait. This is probably... This is Tenko's blood here, dripping. Look at this. What is this? Was Angie killed here? And then moved into her art lab? Oh. Angie was killed here. This floorboard was flipped, so the blood was facing down. I'm thinking the same person killed both of these people. This is Tenko's blood here. This is Angie's blood. Well, again, this is Tenko's blood because it's dripping and it's recent. Remember what they said about Angie's blood? It was dry. This is dry. If 2 different murders by different murderers occurred at the same time, only the one whose victim was found first would be the blackened. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Ha! A sickle? There's our candle. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? So that's how Tenko got murdered. Somebody went into the other room, through this hole, popped that floor, and murdered her. And that's how she got the neck wound. She was stabbed with a bloody sickle in the back of the neck. Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallways.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? We got to check that room next door to see if there's a candle missing. Ah, look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too. And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. That was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
What purpose did this serve? Floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Premeditation. Dried blood. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here? It's age. Hey, look. The back of the floorboard has blood on it, too. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry, because that's Angie's blood. Okay, before we check on the other blood stains and the bloody sickle, let's come on over here. 6 troops. Yep. Deadpoo 418. Thank you very much for all your help. Very kind, very generous. Let's put a little haste on us. Let's see how well we do. We got enemies scattered though. I don't know how well we're gonna do. Yeah, unfortunately that Buster took a beating. We are dying off quick. All these ranged units are killing us. Yep. I'm not much long for this world getting attacked on all ends. I'm just getting massacred. Yeah, a lot of ranged units. Now try that again. Not as many ranged units, but still got a handful. We're gonna try over here. We're going to try and get these guys first. Let's try and stay down here, and then we'll move our way around. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between, the stage is set. Get your fighters on the field, and it's clobbering time. We're going to give this another run, another go. That's 7. That'll be 11. 9. They give me 20. 25. Okay. Okay. We're ready. Let's move this out the way. Blood dripping from gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
This blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
well...
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
Even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
Cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Yep. Finish investigating here. We got to go to the next room now.
Is that all right?
You want to head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because...
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote off for
You're
is
right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. So Monokuma said,
Then...
so instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, you need to reveal the death of both of their truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. I think this is one of my favorite poses of her. She's grabbing her bow, almost like in frustration. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I don't want to investigate that crime scene yet. I want to go next door into one of these other rooms. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. The fuck? Oh, you asshole, Kokichi! Oh, you fucking asshole! Did I surprise you? Were you going to scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. He hit his head on the floorboard.
Got a minute?
If we're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through it. What bad luck. Crosspiece was missing? Does that mean?
Huh?
We're not done yet!
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all
We are not fucking done yet, Monokuma.
Killing game fans. Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I guess time's up. Fuck you, time's up! Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact ways in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. No! Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
You wanna die?
What are you staring at? No, fuck you. I want to go in this room. Fuck you, Monokuma. I want to go in this room. You bitch. You little bitch. Oh, Monokuma, you pissing me off. Too late my ass, Jago. That's a bunch of boo-hock. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. Time to face the courts. The cross piece was cut in that room adjacent, so the person could get under the floorboards. And this way they could get to the other room. And actually they probably did that from the first room. Or the middle room, so to speak. They went under the floor into the middle room, saw the hole there, cut the cross pieces in both rooms. They didn't screw us with Kokichi. Kokichi just accidentally stumbled on what actually happened in the other room. Now, I have an hour and a half left to stream. I may be able to take this to intermission, but there's no way in hell I have the time to... I don't have the time to complete this case tonight because it's already 8 o'clock. You want to know what? I think we're going to finish with Stream Raiders in a little chat. I'm going to finish the game here for today. We're going to save the trial for next week. We're going to do Stream Raiders. We're going to do some chatting. You got to rest now? And that's understandable, Jago. That's fine. You rest. I know you got to work. I know you have to rest up and work. So, I do thank you for popping in. Let me, I'm going to switch this to cam only. Let me get, it's you. Don't apologize. No, Jago, don't apologize. Please, don't apologize. You have to work. I'm well aware that you have to work. So, I am going to bring up Pretzel Rocks again. And we'll have this running in the background while we do Stream Raiders. So, the question is now, what do I talk about? Hydrate. I can do that, Jago. Oh. Stretch. Actually, I know what I'll do. I gotta fix something, and I will do a posture check. But I have to run and get some thumbtacks, so I'll be back. All right, Jago, you go rest. You rest yourself up. So I said Saturday that I cleaned and dusted every surface that I could in this corner here. Wiped everything down. Cleaned up the all the dust. I took my furnace grate cover off and washed that, and I bought a large piece of furnace filter. I actually bought two. I bought a fresh one for my furnace, which was nasty, so I replaced that with a nice clean one. But I bought a nice big piece of furnace filter, and I cut a rectangle out of it, and I put it over my grate. Hopefully, it'll catch some of the dust and dirt that comes out of there. I intended on using the 2 screws that hold the grate to the wall to keep the furnace filter, flush and tight against it. But unfortunately, that didn't work so well. So what I did is I tucked it in the top of the grate, and then I used push pins to secure it to the bottom. But with the forced air coming out, it's blowing it out, and it's actually expanding the like the corrugated part and the wires that are the substance of the filter. So it's actually bowing out as the air blows, and it's blowing out the sides. So I think next time I'm going to have to cut it a little wider, and I should still be able to tuck it in the top, but I'll tack it on the bottom and then one on each side to keep it more flush. Because again, it's been since Thursday, and there really isn't a lot of dust accumulating. So, except for my microphone spit guard or pop guard, or however you want to call it. Except my guard here, that's dusty as hell, and I think I'd have to actually take that off the microphone and wash it. But I would still like to get, eventually, if I get bigger and better, so to speak, I would still like to get a better microphone. I get so many. Yes, I know my order was delivered. It was delivered a while ago. Interesting. That was just weird. There's an email saying, hey, yeah, the print that you ordered, the Makoto print that you ordered was delivered. Well, yeah, I know. It was delivered a couple of days ago. You're just sending me the email now? So, yeah. Very excited. Again, I got to... I'll pack my bag Wednesday night. I'll put everything near the front door. This way, when Thursday comes, I can just go get into the Uber and go. There won't be any issues, or there shouldn't be any issues. I like to prep early. I'm one who doesn't like surprises. I really don't like surprises. I do not. My family tries to surprise me with something. I'm like, yeah, no, I want to know. What is it? I do not like surprises because with my history, surprises never end up well. They do not go well at all. Not in the least. I suppose I could use this hour. To show you what the couple of updates I did at on my island. Really wasn't much other than planting my. All I did really was plant my garden. with all my my vegetables. So maybe not. I don't really have much else to do. I did all my dailies already. Oh, I do have to check what my evening price is. That's annoying. 97.85. I use a website to predict what kind of turnip profit I'm going to get on my island. And it keeps memorizing or remembering the previous week's inputs, even though I keep hitting reset turnip prices. It's annoying as hell. So, you want to know what? Maybe if I do this. Okay, now it's remembering just this week's. So last week I had a small spike. I think my spike I sold at like 165. I think I sold at 165. So this week I have a 60% chance of a large spike, a 36% chance of a decreasing, and a 3% chance of a small spike. My buying price was 97. This morning's price was 85. I have a bad feeling that I have a decreasing price this week. So I could do another quick island tour. Check my prices for, check the evening prices. Maybe, damn, I forgot the ghost's name. Maybe our little friendly ghost is hanging around and we could say hi to him. I forgot the ghost's name. Wisp. That's what it was. Maybe Wisp is hanging around. We can check him out. We'll do that after this round of Stream Raiders runs. I'll get Animal Crossing booted up. So let me actually write that down. But I'm very damn it. I am very aggravated that I actually shouldn't be too bad. I'm very aggravated that we have 2 murders again. That's the wrong book. This book. This is my book that I have my quotes on it. I have to copy that stuff down. I have to copy that stuff down. I gotta put it in a decent Word doc. Okay. So I'll do that. Another 6 minutes. While we're waiting, I'll throw my socials in chat. I did see the Thankmas one went through, but socials didn't go through. If you want to follow me on Twitter or come join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. It'd be very much appreciated. It'd be nice to see more folks in there. I will be more active on Twitter this week. I will be tweeting out my my trip. I'll be tweeting out, as I, make my way across the country. Again, I don't tweet a lot. I retweet a number of things. I favorite a handful of things. Usually it's art that I see on Twitter. But I don't lead a real interesting life. So, you know, I don't feel that I need to tweet out or, you know, write on Discord every little thing that I do. You know, I get up, take the family to work, come here, do my work, and then stream on a couple days, you know, go to bed. If I'm not streaming, I'm usually watching a couple of YouTube videos or, you know, watching another Twitch stream. But, oh my goodness. You know, other than that, I really don't do a lot. Since I don't have the money to do a lot. So, we'll see what happens. This is my first trip alone. Actually, I think this is my first quote-unquote trip alone ever. I think the last trip I took alone was when I went to Michigan to train for my one security job. It was like a train the trainer type of thing for 2 weeks. But while I was there, obviously there were a bunch of us in class. So outside of class, you know, we hung out. We actually went to a movie out there. We hung out. You know, we socialized. But we were in the classroom. We got to know each other the first day, and, you know, over the next 2 weeks, we got to talking and, you know, hung out. I have never gone anywhere by myself, with myself, for myself, not knowing anybody. And that's actually what's going to happen here. You know, I'm not flying with anybody I know. I'm not meeting anybody I know out there, as far as I know. You know, I haven't heard from anybody saying that they're going out there as well. I don't know if, you know, some folks that I know from other channels, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody saying that they're going out, but Della G, what a name. Della G Zeeper. I'm sure I butchered that name. But thank you for placing the epic Beast Folk Paladin on the battlefield. Very kind of you. Very generous of you. That's a hell of a name. Inquisitor or Meridan, thank you for your help. Deadpoo, thank you for helping out again. Yeah. Deleguise Pierre. Yeah, I'm sure I butchered that name and I apologize. But thank you for the epic. Very kind of you. Very generous of you. If anybody from Stream Raiders comes on over to say hi, you know, I obviously I thank you. You're more than welcome to hang out and chat. I do have channel points redemptions that can be used for Stream Raiders gold or scrolls after a while, you know, if you accumulate enough. So yeah. But yeah, I took a trip. When I went to Indianapolis, I was with another guy from the fire hall. We shared a room because we had to. You know, space is limited, budgetary issues. But this is the first time going somewhere for myself, by myself, with myself. Not meeting anybody. So it's going to be interesting. I'm not really a social person. You know, I don't have any friends. I don't make friends well because I'm a very polarizing individual. You know, I call myself a prick or a dick. You know, take a pick. You know, I'm very particular about the things that I do because I don't want to piss people off. So I think that I'm less inclined to try and make friends or make acquaintances because I don't want to bother them. So we'll see what happens. I'll be out there for 2 days. Day and a half of convention and a day for myself, basically. I'll probably I'll probably go to bed very early that Thursday because I'll be flying all day, between flying and being in airports. So All right, let's see what we got. 9 fighters. Inquisitor, Deadpool, Della, and Maid P. Demic. Thank you very much for all your help. Very kind, very generous. Let's give ourselves some haste. Let's get it on. Let's see how well we do. Well, we lost 2 folks already. We're down to 7. Haven't lost anybody else yet. Boom. That bomber coming in. We're chipping away at dude there. I think we're going to do it. Yep. Inquisitor took down. GG's, everybody. Yay. Somebody's getting a bomber scroll. Somebody's getting a buster scroll. What a bushki. Maid Pidemic, you're getting that bomber scroll. And Inquisitor Ameridan, you're getting the buster scroll. Congratulations. Thank you very much for the help. We should be able to run 2 more. It's 8:30. Yeah, we should be able to run 2 more. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be it for Beastlands. Enemies will be revealed over time. Well, we'll throw you right here. This will probably be 2 more. I'll get that. I'll get my tank. Get my tank achievement. Anything else here I want to buy? Nope. Nope, nope. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between. The stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. Let me get... we will get rid of pretzel rocks again. And we will bring this up. Actually, I could probably do that now. Alrighty, let's see how this works. Alrighty, we'll do a little Animal Crossing. We'll get my nighttime price. I'll show you my island. Oh, there's Dell. He's one of the new folks that I've acquired. My be careful when shooting balloons. Yeah, don't I know it? I went to Vine and Fluorescent Moss Island with Captain. So I already took my Captain trip today. I think I've made a couple of changes since the 2.0 update. I made myself a new house. This is where I buried my gyrodite, or my gyrodite piece. My island is getting overrun with blue flowers. These are my blue pansies here, which again were so hard. These were the most difficult flowers to get. I got my storage unit, my storage box here that I added. But down here, all my gyrodites, I have them all on display. A couple of the vines that I grabbed from the Vine Island, I put around my island. So I am surrounded by gyrodites here I was running out of room, as you can tell. So there's more over here. This was my pumpkin patch. Oh, hey, I didn't see that. See this weed. This was just my pumpkin patch. I expanded it. Put a little trellis up here. I had to terraform a bit over here. But, again, these are my pumpkins. I kept them, obviously. My wheat, my tomatoes, my potatoes, my sugar cane, my carrots. This is a little bit of overflow here. And I got overflow in another spot as well. Again, see, my island is being overrun with blue flowers. Instead of using a ladder for up here for my vineyard or my orchard, I threw a vine up there. My black flowers my black roses that I use for my gold rose. Actually, let me do that. Let me grab my gold watering can. And we'll water some black roses. Because apparently only the black rose that you stand in front of, even though it waters in like a 9 square radius, only the rose that you stand in front of to water, that's the one that has the possibility of growing a gold rose. So we'll do those 4. Then we'll come over here. We'll do these 3. And then we'll come over here and we'll do these 3. Now we'll come down here and redo these 3. Again, very tedious, very laborious. I might be off on that one, but okay, that's those. We'll do this one. This one. This one. See, all my trees are really starting to turn now. They're really starting to turn the fall colors. Alright, time to get these corner ones. Alright, there's my black roses watered. And I never carry my gold watering can with me. I always place it up here. I don't drop it, I place it. This way only I can pick it up. I got tired of coming up here and looking in between my trees for fossils. So what I did is I took all of my Lily of the Valleys, not all of them, most of them. Took all of my Lily of the Valleys and I put them in between the trees and in between the spots here so no fossils would grow. And what I did to fill in the spots that I didn't have flowers for yet, I just threw money bags down. I still have 66 million bells in the bank. But I threw money bags in here as placeholders. And then you can see here I'm working on a new row. This row is set. Then I'll put in another row here. I'll fill in between the trees. So that's my orchard and my Lily of the Valleys. Again, not all of them. I have a couple interspersed. I see you can see one here. Coming back down again, this hasn't changed. A couple more blue and purple flowers. This flower patch is still the same. I've been trying to catch squids because I have some recipes I can make with squid ink. And I haven't been able to catch them. Here's my dock, so here's Captain. I already took my trip with him today. That looks too big to be a squid. That's probably a sea bass or a olive flounder. No, it's a little lighter than that. It's a ray, okay. My fish collection is complete in my museum. So I do have the goldenrod, I just don't have it made. We can stop in at Brewster's, have a cup of coffee. The hydrants, the fire hydrants were a new addition in the 2.0 update, so I had to get, again, I'm a fireman. I had to get a couple of them and put these around the island. These luminescent things, these luminescent moss here. Pretty cool when you walk through them. And again, here's some more Lily of the Valleys that I had decorated here. All my fossils are done, but I've been assessing fossils and throwing them in my storage. So if anybody needs a fossil to complete their collection, you can always hit me up on Discord. Odds are the fossil you're looking for, I have. So I'd be willing to trade it, you know, no charge. What's up, Brewster? I already had my cup today. I might have another one. I did use the amiibo phone back there. I missed Sow Joan when she used to come and sell the turnips, so I called Sow Joan over, and Sow Joan and Daisy May both come to visit when you call Sow Joan over. I always drink my coffee hot. I don't wait for it to cool down. It's rich and balanced with a subtle floral note. I'm in love. Thanks, Brewster. Too much coffee can mess with you. Oh, don't I know it. But yeah, I did use the amiibo phone to call over Sow Joan. It's the only time I used it. I do have my binder of my amiibo cards. See ya, Blathers. Again, I already assessed my fossils earlier. They're already in my storage. I have like 2,500 items in my storage. I did do the expansion to 4,000. I know I can go up to 5,000. I don't want to though, because that means I'm hoarding too much crap. These are still my money trees. This was the one that was ripe today, so I cut it down. It's got a bunch of chrysanthemums up here. This is my mum area. Now, I don't really have like a proper Zen garden or, you know, Zen area. But I do have my little nature area here with the pine trees. The stumps, if I need a stump bug. The well and the little shrine here. I added vines here. Those gold roses I've been taking and I've been putting them up here. So I've been wrapping them around the top of the waterfall here. This is one of the things you can make with the vines you collect. It's a giant vine. I thought I could like climb it or something, but you can't. You can just move it. Here's some more overflow here with some more wheat and potatoes. I don't remember doing this one. I thought I only had 6. How did I get 7? Maybe I did have 7. I added vines up here so I could climb down. Also, one of those ladders that you can make that you can put up against the wall, I put there. There's a vine. There it is. For when Red stops to visit, I put a vine on the back of there so I could come down to the beach and I didn't have to always use my ladder. Another vine on this side. Oh, Sahara's visiting, that's right. This is the campsite. Nothing's really changed over here. My green chrysanthemums. And now, if anybody wants or needs blue roses, I am more than happy to give them up. Look, I am being overrun with blue roses. This is where most of them are. I also have another swath patch over with my other flower garden. But I have blue roses out the ass. So if somebody wants one, again, hit me up in Discord. More than welcome to have some. But, yep. And again, back here we are into the plaza. There's my wife, Diana. She's never leaving. I'm never letting her leave. Because again, my wife is the same name. Still the same here. The rec area. Ping pong, pool table. DJ booth. I do have to get the new KK songs that were released with the 2.0 update. I have to get I think there's 15 new ones they said. I have to get them so I can add them to my wall collection. Still the same here. The little outdoor cafe type thing. The beach play. Of course, again, since I got fire hydrants, I had to add them. This is Brofina's house. She's a chicken. This is Diana's house. Again, she's never leaving. I'm never letting her leave the island. This isn't Spike's. No, Zucker. This is Zucker's house. This is Dell's house. Oh. Annalise is one of the new characters I got the other day. Here's Zucker down here. He's the little octopus that looks like a sundae. He's been telling me that a lot lately. He's going to be Drew Jr. Let's see. Is this a squid? Is it a barred knife jaw? I've been catching a lot of them lately. Is this a squid? I need squid. No. Oh, yeah. Zebra tricky fish, too. I always close my eyes when I fish because I have never been good at fishing by watching the bobber. I've always been a sound and feel fisherman. So when my controller vibrates or I hear the bobber sink below the water, that's how I fish. Yeah, zebra turkey fish and dabs. That's what I've been catching. And I need squids. Because I need to make squid ink foods. I'll show you the food recipes I have. Obviously the flour, whole wheat flour, the sugar, brown sugar, carrot pottage. I think I've crafted everything but like 5 or 6 maybe. Potato pottage, bamboo shoot soup. I need to get bamboo shoots. You want to know what? That's what we're going to do. What time is it? 8:48. I'm going to try and 1 or 2 Nook Miles tickets to see if I can get Bamboo Island so I can dig up some bamboo shoots to make these dishes. Seaweed soup, turnip salad. I got this one today. I have not made this yet. I'll make it later. I'll make it here. My mixed fruit sandwich, veggie crepe, mushroom crepe, pumpkin bagel sandwich, carrot bagel sandwich, tomato bagel, pumpkin soup, Kabu Ankake. No idea. Anchois al Ahio. No idea. But it's got anchovies. The organic bread. Gnocchi di patata. Fruit pizza. Squid and curry. This is one I need to make. Squid and curry. I need to find squids. I can't catch squids. Potato curry, tomato curry, and then squid and spaghetti. I need the squids for these two. But I can't catch squids. I'm getting zebra durkey fish and dabs. Seafood pizza. Tiger prawns are not in season. Nope. I don't have any best friends. Tiger prawns you find under the sea. Nope, that's lobster full down here. Tiger prawns are not in season. They're a summer item. A summer dive fish, so I can't make that just yet. The barred knife jaw carpaccio. Sea bass pie. Grilled sea bass with herbs. Aji fry. You see all this stuff. Another bamboo one I need to make. Bamboo shoots. The tomato puree. Pesce all'acqua pazza. I may be Italian, but I don't speak it. The sauteed olive flounder. Kare no nitsuke. Oh, I can make that because I have the dabs. The jarred mushrooms, coconut oil, sardines in oil. Clam chowder. Pumpkin pie. This I got from Franklin for Thanksgiving or Turkey Day in here. Pumpkin pie, gratin, and the olive flounder meunier. Then frosted cookies, veggie cookies, roasted sable cookie, pretzels, plain cupcakes, sugar crepe carrot cake, plain scones. I got to make these two. You can see by the check marks, I've made most of these and I've put at least one in my storage. This I got today as well, plain scones. I got to make some of these. Cherry jelly, my native fruit is cherry, so a lot of cherry recipes. Brown sugar cookies, plain pancakes, coconut pancakes, orange pie, cherry smoothie, and the pear smoothie. Those are my food recipes that I have. But I'm still trying to find squids. That's too... I think that's too big to be a squid. But we'll try it. Yep. Itchy trigger thumb. Excuse me. Itchy trigger thumb. Pulled my line out of the water too quick. That's too small. Yep. It's our balloon. Corduroy skirt. I don't. I don't cross-dress in here. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I don't cross-dress in my game. This is Jacques' house. I do have to get the evening DIY or recipe, so we'll see who's doing what. Oh, Jacques' my recipe dude for the night. Chef Jacques in the kitchen. What you making? French fries. Sweet. I have not had it Jacques style. Sweet. I got a couple recipes to make today. I'm sure it's just potatoes. 303,000 miles. I'm not worried about... Oh, yeah, potatoes. I'm not worried about Nook miles. I got plenty. Bye, Jacques. Then we got Spike's house. You Spike. Oh, CPU usage is spiking. Yeah, him and Diane, I had a little tiff earlier, so I had to bring him that shirt he's wearing. Okay, CPU usage is dropping again. But yeah, it's spiked up to 3. Oh yeah, it's spiking up to 3%. Interesting. This is Annalisa's house. She just moved in. That's her house. And this is Blair. And then we have the main plaza here. I made some of these glowing moss jars. Here's Brofina. Oh, she's gifting me pleather pants. Thanks. Excuse me, Annalise. Let me go get my evening price. And every time I walk into this goddamn store, they tell me they're having a sale. See? They keep telling me they're having a sale. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Tell me that every time I come in here. What's my turnip price? 80 bells. Yeah, I have a bad feeling it's going to be a decreasing. I have a bad feeling it's going to be a decreasing price this week. I gotta sneeze. Bless me. But thank you everybody for there we go. Thank you everybody for putting your fighters on the field. It's very generous for you. Very kind, very generous. Oh. Now I did not see you wisp. So what I'll do is I'll put some of this stuff in storage. Pull some stuff out so I can make some of those recipes. I need flour, sugar, potatoes. Nothing's really changed in the house. I did add an ATM machine. Or an ATB machine. Or an ABT. Whatever the hell it is. Automated bells teller. Yeah, no, not yet. I got to get the ingredients out of storage. Yeah. You can't really tell because it's a little washed out, but I have 2,461 items in my storage. Got my coffee in here chilling. I think I needed tomatoes for one. Potatoes. Flour and sugar. See, these are all my fossils. So if you need a fossil, odds are I got one for you. I need to make more flour too. Should have some more wheat in here. Yeah. Huh? Diana's here. I have her calling me my dude. Come on in. Have fun. Have a seat. Come sit right here. Come sit here. I think that's a Tanabata tree. I'm going to be in the kitchen. They don't leave this room. I've had a couple people visit. They never leave this room. All right. Let me bring up Stream Raiders. We got 40 seconds left. So, I need to make some flour. Stream Raiders is ready. 10 units. Let's switch over to that. All right, what do we got here? Delaguise, thank you very much for coming back. Made Pie-demic, thank you very much. And Inquisitor, thank you all for coming back. Very kind, very generous of you. We got bastards strewn all around the place. So let's see what we can do here. We'll give ourselves some haste. Nope. Unfortunately, we weren't in time to help that archer, but... All right, GG's, everybody. Somebody's getting 50 gold. Now, as I've said before, I do have channel points redemptions available for golden scrolls. And 50 gold is one of those redemptions. So if any of you three folks are in chat and you would like me to assign that 50 gold to you, feel free to use the appropriate channel points redemption for that. And it should be Stream Raiders 50 to 100 gold, which I think is 500 channel points. I think. Let me double check here. Yep. 50 to 100 gold is 500 channel points. So if any of you folks are in chat and want that gold assigned to you, feel free to put it in chat and I will make sure it gets right to you. Otherwise, I will choose rando. Delete my Garbaggio emails. Give me a couple seconds. But again, thank you very much to everybody for helping out. And again, if you do pop into chat, just remember I do have Stream Raiders redemptions available. I have Stream Raiders selected as the game, so you can accumulate the drops if you want. I think most people by now have them, but just in case you don't. Looks like nobody's going for it, so we're going to go rando. Habushki. Dila, there's 50 gold for you. Congratulations. Thank you very much for all the help. All right, we're going down here. Well, I'm getting some decent help. We'll try the gold because it'll probably be my last map of Stream Raiders for this campaign. So, we'll try the gold. We'll go all out with this one. Who's my stronger? 101, 46, 64, 41. But this is a wider range. I could put you like down here and you'll still be able to hit them. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between, the stage is set. Get your fighters on the field. It is clobbering time. This will be the last battle of the night. Let's make it a good showing. It's for a gold chest as well. Okay. Actually, I know I can make it with the kitchenette, but I'm going to make it on the stove. Let's cook. Let's see what we can make. The potato pottage, I already made it, though. I want to make stuff that I haven't made. The French fries. Okay, I made the French fries. The turnips. Oh, I gotta get some turnips from the basement. Diana's probably ready to go, so we'll head out here. Bye. I gotta go in the basement to get my turnips. This is where I store my turnips. In my music room. This room fits exactly 6,000 turnips. And that's what I have here. I buy 6,000 turnips every week. Some weeks I make out good. Some weeks I don't. This is where also all my KK albums are. Okay. Now I can go make my turnip thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Good stuff. The turnip salad. All right, what else can I make that I have not made yet? Still got to get bamboo shoots. See, the check mark in the bottom right means that you've made it already. The basket in the bottom left indicates it's in your inventory currently. The box in the bottom left indicates it's in your storage. So, I'm looking for stuff I haven't check marked yet. Again, I don't have any bamboo shoots because Daisy Mae hasn't been giving them to me with my turnip purchases. She's been giving me recipes. So, I still needed squids for those two. I can't make that just yet because I don't have tiger prawns. Still need more bamboo shoots for that. Oh, the scones. This is what I needed the flour and sugar for. I like how the gas on the range actually turns on when you're prepping. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, I've made everything else. So I can put this stuff in storage now. Actually, I got more. I'll make more French fries. And I'll give them to Jacques because he wanted to try them. And let me get some Nook Miles tickets out. I have a couple in here. I have one. All right. Here's hoping. We're going to go visit Jacques. We're going to give him those French fries because he wanted to try some. Oh, also, back here is my bathroom. But what's also in here is gold DIYs. So if somebody's looking for a specific gold DIY, I'd be more than happy to give that up as well. Oh, and the iron armor. You see, I have the gold helmet and the golden armor here. That's a gold screen wall. I got 2 gold helmets. There's the gold armor, yeah. I have the gold armor, 2 gold helmets, I think 2 golden seats. So if somebody's looking for a gold DIY, I might have it, I might not. Never hurts to try. And again, these are all fully grown and ready to be harvested. I'm not going to harvest them just yet. Don't need them just yet. I'll let them sit in the ground. And if somebody needs extra of those, you saw I had extra wheat and extra potatoes. If somebody needs one of those recipes, I'd be more than happy to, or if you need one of those plants, I'd be more than happy to hand it over. Fuzzy vest. All right, let's use this Nook Miles ticket. See if we can get lucky with our island, and we get Bamboo Island. I'm not usually lucky with the Nook Miles tickets, but on our way there, let's walk along the water. Maybe we'll catch the eye of a squid or 2. And it's about the size, I believe, for a squid. Of course, I overshoot it. No, it's a boat. Damn it all. I used to catch squids and sea bass all the time. I cannot find a squid for the life of me. I found the one. Because obviously that's how I got the ideas for the squid ink stuff. But now all I'm catching is dabs and zebra turkey fish, which is redonkulous. That's too big. Any on the little mini beach here? No. Okay. We're gonna take a flight. If we got time, I'll fly to Harv's Island. You can see what we got there. Obviously I completed that. I think there are 7 individual vendors, so that first week I shelled out the 100 grand each to get them all there. Got a walker who needs wings. And I do have my Switch connected to the hardwired internet. I do have a hardwired Ethernet cable. No, oh, no. Rare Fruit Island. Delta Oscar, Delta Oscar. Dodo is a go. So my native fruit is cherries. My alternate fruit is peaches, as you can tell, because this is Rare Fruit Island. No. I wanted this. Might as well hit these to see if I can get any gold ore. Nope. But I knew I had a Nook Miles achievement for that. See if there's any. That maybe a little big. Let's check. That's quick. No, it's a red snapper. I don't need to sell the fruit. Again, I have $66 million. I'm not hard up for money. Although I still buy turnips every week. I saw a little small fry over there. We don't need him. He looks a little big for a squid. Yeah. Rare fruit and red snappers. That's probably all I'm going to catch here. Ah. I knew it too. I was just too trigger happy. Another rock over here. That's too close. A little further. That's way too far. Next door to it. There we go. I learned that from a YouTuber that I watch. I had never dug those holes before, so I wouldn't be pushed so far back. I saw him do that on his stream, and I'm like, hot damn. That is a great trick. So on my island, I just built stone stools. That's what you see around the rocks on my island. I just built those stone stools. This way I don't need to dig holes. They're already there. Something like this, I have the edge. I'll get what I can out of it. And I missed that last one, and that's fine. Other way. Too close, schmuck. There we go. Not looking good for gold ore. Nope. No gold on this island. What river fish do we have here? Thank you. Perch. Perch. No, a boat. Another goddamn boat. Bastards. It is there. I do need my ladder, but out of the way. Let's use my vaulting pole. I don't know why I still have it anymore, but I keep it on me just for such emergencies. I like to keep my feathers numbered for just such an occasion. That's too far. Am I going to attract its attention? Nope. Let's see what this rivermouth fish has to offer. Probably not going to go for it there now. I don't have much luck with river mouth fish. I got him. Decent fish. Hey! I got a sturgeon. I got me a sturgeon. Any more, yeah, see, that should be a sea bass or an olive flounder. A bit quick, too. No! Oh my god, it's a blue marlin! Oh, I got a blue marlin recipe. I know what I'm going home to cook. All these damn recipes, I gotta go through them all just to get back to the top. And all I need is one blue marlin. Oh, that's a new recipe to cook. Sweet. We're gonna go home and cook at that. You're too small. Go away. You look about the right size. Joy is on. Joy's playing Animal Crossing as well. A bit quick. Yep, barred knife draw. Yes, I know. All I want is a squid. I've never had so much difficulty just trying to catch a squid. They used to be plentiful. That was all I would catch on those. I'm gonna go swimming in my cap. What do we got here? Octopus. I thought for sure I'd get a recipe for an if I caught an octopus, but I didn't. Oh, he moving quick. He moving quick. What do we got here? No, chambered nautilus. I got room for one more item. Technically two, because I got my I have my wetsuit on. I technically have room for two items. If I stay away from that fish, I might be able to go back to shore and catch him. Another octopi. Stay away from him. That's too big. Looks smaller in the water. It's still not too big of a fish, though. That's the sea bass. Alright, I'm going to litter the beach. I don't need these goddamn boats. I don't need this rock. Going right home and cook you that bad boy. And I got room for 2 more items. Cause I gotta take my gotta take my wetsuit off. Can I get a goddamn squid? Please, can I get a squid? Another dab. See? Dabs and zebra turkey fish. And all I want is a damn squid. A generic squid. And I can't get the damn thing. Ray's on as well. You're way too small. Seahorses too. I'm catching a lot of seahorses. Like that's probably a seahorse. No. Horse mackerel. That'll go right back into its spot. Alrighty. We're done here. Yeah, that crap can stay there. I'll litter the beach. Lifting off now. November Oscar Whisker. November Oscar Whisker. Alright, why am I getting all these saints put on the battlefield? But I thank you very much anyway. Thank you very much for all your help. We got 6 minutes left in Stream Raiders. Get your fighters on the field. We're going for a gold chest. Not a loyalty gold chest, just a plain old gold chest. Sell off some of these fish. Not my marlin, though. Ain't selling off me marlin. Alright, we'll sell off, we'll cook this marlin up and that'll be it for the stream. We'll have about 4 minutes left on Stream Raiders. I'll do my little outro and we'll call it a night. As long as nobody tries to come and visit. Try to make the recipes as I get them. All right, that's it. Good times. Got a new recipe. Well, 2 new recipes actually. The French fries and the Blue Marlin one. Good times. 4.5 minutes left. I said we'd have 4 by the time I shut this down. there's my Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's there. Haven't played it. I downloaded the Nintendo 64 online. I don't have that yet. I haven't upgraded my online membership. Have Superstars, haven't played yet. Breath of the Wild, I haven't touched in a while. Luigi's Mansion, still in the middle of that. Skyward Sword, beginning of that. Retopia, Bowser's 3D World, Bowser's Fury, all that good stuff. Alrighty. So, while we wait for Stream Raiders to end, go do my little fixing here. Back to here. I will throw these in chat. There's the links to my social media accounts. If you care to follow me on Twitter or come join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. It'd be nice to see some new faces in there. Also, if you want to check out the raw Twitch VODs of the games that I've played on stream, which are listed below, you can head over to my YouTube channel. They are updated as of the streams I had yesterday. So once this stream is done, I'll upload it tomorrow. And that'll be it for about a week. We'll be back into this hopefully next Monday with the Danganronpa trial. If you are so inclined, you can hit the subscribe button over on YouTube. That is absolutely free. You'll get notified when I upload the new VODs over there. If you liked what you saw here on Twitch, or if you watch the VODs over on YouTube and want to come over and support me here on Twitch, consider hitting that follow and or subscribe button here. Again, very much appreciated. Thankmas 2021 once again. Raising funds for a company called New Story that builds homes for the homeless. The first link in chat will take you to the campaign information page, let you know a little more about New Story. Also, if you are able to donate funds, you can click the second link to go to the donation page. You can see that on the screen we only have $5 raised. That was my $5 I put in. I put a channel goal of 500. Hopefully we can reach that. We'll see what happens. But Saturday, December 11th is the big charity stream. The 9-hour plus stream possible. I will play a bunch of games if we get those donations. Otherwise, I'll probably be playing Kiwami for the day because it is a Saturday and that's a Kiwami day. But again, for a $10 donation, you'll get your name on a star. I'll hang it behind me. $25 donation, I'll take a shot. $50 donation, you will be able to choose the game I play for about 2 hours. I have a command set up and the game list set up. You'll be able to choose one of those games. And then, I said the other day that I thought about, $25 for a shot seems kind of high, but that's the cost of 5 gifted subs. And I've been in other streams where, if somebody gifts 5 subs, the streamer will do a shot. So I don't think that's unreasonable. But yeah, hope to have a good time there. I hope to have, if I can get a handful of people together, maybe we'll play a community game or two. Again, you saw I have Mario Party Superstars. I have Phasmophobia. I have Dead by Daylight. If I can get a handful of people together that want to play, I'd be more than happy to play those. Mario Party Superstars and Dead by Daylight probably would have to get in a Discord call, but Phasmophobia you can do right through stream with the talk function in there. So, but yeah, Saturday, December 11th. We're going to start early. I'm shooting around 8 or 9 a.m. And, we can go, we're going to start at 9 hours. Every $1 donation will extend it a minute up to 12 hours. So can extend it 180 minutes for $180. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to throw, since we're all in here, I'm going to give us some defense because my artillery can shoot pretty far. But Dila made and Kernus. I'm sure I'm butchering that as well. Thank you very much for the help. Let's run, let's roll. Yeah, my artillery can shoot pretty far. And it's got explosive units. Well, we lost one. Thank you, me. Shoot them down. We lost two. Boom. Excellent. GG's, everybody. Somebody's getting 2 Berserker Scrolls, and that's dealer. Congratulations. Again, thank you, everybody, for the help. That's going to wrap it up for the night. Next stream will not be until next week. I will be tweeting out a couple of things on Thursday as I fly out. I am looking forward to traveling out to California to the Comic-Con there in LA. Very excited, very nervous, a little scared, but I think it's going to be a good time. I'm really hoping. So look out for that. Again, I'll be posting stuff on Twitter and the Discord, so feel free to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. But until we see each other again, remember what Jerry Springer said. Take care of yourself and each other. Please get vaccinated. Get yourself that booster if you're eligible. If we don't, we're just going to get variant after variant after variant. It's going to mutate, and we're going to be buried under this thing. But please, please, please get yourself vaccinated. But until we see each other again, stay safe, take care. I appreciate every single one of you that stops in and helps. So you have a good day, good night, good time zone to you. And I'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.